Hey, preacher, are you interested in an outreach for the Christmas season that could make a difference in reaching some people and really get your folks involved? That's what I want to talk to you about today. This is Master Ministry, tips, tools, and truths to advance your ministry for eternal effectiveness for Christ. I'm Douglas Hammett, your host. Now let's join the broadcast in progress. Have you noticed around the Christmas season that there's folks who they want to reach out to their neighbors, their friends, their loved ones, their family, and they'll often come to you and they'll be asking the question, where can I find some decent Christmas cards? Or where can I find something with a gospel tract that I could send to my family during the Christmas season? That's a question I got every single year as a pastor and still get it even as a missionary. And so today I want to share with you something. I had a missionary just call me recently and tell me about a video. It's been out for a little while. In fact, I found out that my home church, where my son now pastors, has been using it for a couple of years. I didn't even know about it. But I went online, watched it, and was impressed with the video. I want to tell you about it. And you're probably thinking right now, video, what are we going to do with that? Well, I'm going to give you 4 ways to do this outreach. One of the things around the Christmas season is that folks are often open to the gospel. They're more open, more friendly during that time to talk about somewhat spiritual subjects. And of course, your family in your church family, they're looking for ways to be able to send a note, a gospel tract, or something to family members and friends. And it's always difficult finding something that you can use or something that you haven't used last year. And so today what I want to do is kind of give you 4 ideas that will work, I think, very well. Here we go, all right? First of all, the video itself is produced in conjunction with this place. It's called thegreatestgiftever.net, N-E-T, okay? This is where it's produced, and you can go there. The pastor of the church there is very gracious. They've been very gracious about allowing this to be put out. They're not after making money. They're after getting the gospel out. And let me just tell you, this had to cost them some money to get produced and all of it put together. Certainly a good deal of time and effort involved in it all. So if you go there and you use their material, I'd recommend that you find a way to give them a love offering if you possibly can. All right? I really appreciate what they've done and just want to mention that to you. So you can go there on their page. Now, one caveat, I found that with this video, it's 21 minutes long. It's about the life of Christ. It's a setting, a scene, if you will, of a grandfather with his grandchildren, and he's starting to read the Christmas story, and they want to know more about Jesus, and he launches into a full-blown explanation of the gospel. Does a wonderful job with it all, and using Scripture, just does a good job. I really liked it. My problem with it was that I couldn't get it to play on my computer. Something just didn't work right between my plugins and their website. Don't know why. But I was able to download it to be able to watch it, and that's how I was able to find out about that. So what I've done, I'm going to tell you about this, it's also on my website, which is masterministry.com. And if you go there right away, of course, you'll see it at the very top, because this particular episode of Master Ministry is featuring this. And so at the very top, you'll be able to find there that video will be playing there, and you'll be able to watch it on that site, okay, on my site. You can also go on youtube.com, and when you get over there, you can do a search for The Greatest Gift Ever Given. That's how I've listed it, the Christmas story, and it'll pop up somewhere pretty close to the top, if not number 1, which is where we're shooting for. And if you go over there and watch it, please click on like and click on share and share it with somebody, okay? But now, let me tell you how to use this. Okay, there's several things you can do. 4 ways in which I think this could be used in a very, very exciting way. First one, real simple way, is by CD, or I guess it's actually a DVD-ROM, okay? And you can buy this DVD on their website, and when I say buy, you're going to be paying for the cost of reproduction. They're not making anything off of this, I'm sure, at their price. But you can go there at thegreatestgiftever.net, And you can get those, and you can make them available to your church members. They can put them in cards, Christmas cards, and mail them out to their friends and family and so on. That's one way. A problem with that is, I have heard of folks who have been given that little DVD and they look at it and they don't understand how to use it. Because it's a small one, they don't understand that it'll actually work in a normal DVD player. And so they just set it aside. Second problem is, a lot of people today don't even have a DVD player anymore. They've gotten rid of them, gone completely offline with everything, or online with everything, should we say. And the third problem is that some people just won't sit down and watch a DVD like that. They will not do it. But if you've got it tied to a computer feed where they can watch it online, often they will do that. And so that takes us to our second idea here. And the second idea is it's really a simple way to do this, okay? On your church website, if it's built with WordPress. Now, WordPress is a way of building it. Basic other way is HTML. If it's built with WordPress, you can put a simple plug-in on there, which is free. It's called Pretty Link Light version, okay? You want the light version, it's free, okay? On the Pretty Link Light, what it does is you could build a web page on your website, and on there you could host the video. You upload it to YouTube, host the video then, and put it on your web page. And at the bottom of the video, offer either a Bible study, correspondence Bible study, if you offer that at your church, or number two, just click here to send a quick email and let us know you're interested and with your contact details, and we'll get back to you. And you can contact them if they've got questions or whatever. I do not recommend that you ask them to do a lot. The less they have to do, it'd be very nice if you could set up some kind of a form, if you know how to do that, where they just put their name and their phone number in and you're going to give them a phone call. That's a real simple way to do it. If you don't have that ability, put in a link for them to be able to send an email to you and just say, hey, call me at this number, and put their phone number in there and put the instructions there on what they can do. Now, here's why I say Pretty Link Light, okay? If you've got a website, and obviously you do if you're doing this, okay? On your website, let's say that you've got ABC Church, okay? And .com, all right? With Pretty Link, you can put a link that's pretty behind there, and let's say you're going to have a church family, well, like me, okay, Doug Hammett. So you put a DH here, and that becomes the link for me to use as an individual member that I can send to all my friends and family. Wherever I promote that and they come and watch it, this will make a record of how many people have watched it. Now think about this for a moment. You give this video idea out to your folks. You give them a link if they want to tell you that they want to do this. You sign them up. You put them on there. You give them their special link with their letters, and then they take it and disseminate it to all their friends. After the Christmas season is over, you go in, take a look at what's there, see how many, you can see how many times somebody has viewed the video. Let's say there's 25 people that have viewed the video. You can report that back to them and let them know how many folks have actually watched it. Think about the encouragement in that. I think just knowing that that's going to be able to be done will encourage folks in your church to be able to send that link out everywhere they possibly can. So I encourage you to do this, because now the folks are each of them are specifically getting a link. You can do this for 100 families in your church if you've got that many. It doesn't matter. You can give out individual links for everybody, and it's just an incredible way to be able to do this. All right. Now, if you also work at having some kind of a way for them to contact you without a lot of trouble, they're not going to normally pick a phone up and call you. They might, but unlikely, most likely. It's more likely that they might send you their phone number and let you call them, or at least an email where they could ask their question and you can get back to them, point them in the way of a reference, and then be able to follow up at a later date. So incredible way to be able to get your people involved. Now, let's take it one step further, shall we? What if you took your people and you said to them, what I want you to do is to share this on Facebook as well. Now they start taking the video link that you gave them and they start sending it out on Facebook. They could put it on Pinterest, Instagram. A lot of folks are involved in those different social medias. Twitter. They could literally disseminate their link, their particular link, everywhere this Christmas season. Now you got to get on this quick, but they could get it out everywhere, and you could have hundreds of views of this video, 21-minute presentation of the gospel that just is, it's really good. And you could do it with minimum of effort, but all of your people being involved in your church that have any computer ability at all. So now they're taking it one step further. If they don't have computer ability, okay, you just give them the link and they send it out in their cards. They can write it in their cards for that matter, and just send the link out, and there'll be some people that will go and view it that way. All right? Now, here's idea number 4 for you. All right? Idea number 4 is to do all of these 3, but there's another one that would also work, and that is to go, and if your church has a bulk mail permit in your town, go down and find out how many boxes there are involved, how many mailboxes, and print up some nice flyers to talk about the video and offering the video, and put the link there for them to go to watch it online. Now, it's not going to cost you anything. You don't have to buy a whole bunch of DVDs this way. The people in your church don't have to buy a bunch of DVDs. All you need is the link in order to host that video, put that up on YouTube, and then host it on your website, and then have the people from your town and the surrounding area come to that video to watch it, and then offer there for them to contact you with questions or whatever. Offer them that you'll come and sit down with them, or offer a correspondence Bible study. If you want to talk about how to do some of those things and what works the best, give me a call, shoot me an email. Be glad to talk with you. Doug Hammett. I'm at pdhammett pdhammett@gmail.com. There we go. Get it right. But get in touch with me. You really want only one call to action on that page, because when you start getting too many, people get confused on what to do. So just give them one thing to do. But that one thing needs to be very simple for them to do, nothing that's going to take them out of their comfort zone too far in order to respond to you. All right? This is just a tremendous way to get the gospel out. Wanted to share it with you before the Christmas season gets started up too far. And so please take it, use it. Let me know how it works for you. Pass the idea on to others. And boy, God bless you as you get the gospel out. And thanks so much to the ministry there at, I think they're Borders and Beyond, as well as they have this website here, which is thegreatestgiftever.net. Appreciate so much all they've done in making this possible. God bless you all. Thanks for listening. Now, my friend, your ministry doesn't have to stagnate or die. Indeed, you can get out of the box and into the book. Give me a call. Be glad to talk with you, help as I can, and recommend a course of action. You can write me at pdhammett, Hammett, @gmail.com, or give me a call on Skype at douglas.hammett. For further information about Master Ministry, you can go to our website, masterministry.com, and there you'll get further tips and tools and truths that will help you advance your ministry for eternal effectiveness for Christ. God bless you. Now let's go make a difference.